Hey, what's up, good people? How you doing? Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones. For those of you that have not followed this page, Stock Up with Larry Jones, do yourself a favor right now by hitting that like, subscribe, and that notification bell down at the bottom, your bottom right-hand corner. If you're new, if you've been rolling with me for a while and you want to hear more about cryptos like Bonk, then leave me a like, okay? And a nice comment. And a nice coffee cup. All right. So today's video is brought to you by Stock Up You. On this video, it's going to be the only link. Why? Because we want you to take the cryptocurrency lesson. What? It's not just a cryptocurrency lesson. You get everything, stocks and crypto, right? And then if you really want to kill it with crypto, then you go back and take the charting lesson, all under the same roof. Stock Up You. All right, let's get right into it. I'm going to talk about some meme coins. Okay, I'm going to mainly talk about Bonk in this lesson, right? In this video, should I say lesson? Okay, listen, I'm going to tell you right off the top that 80% of my crypto investments are in Bitcoin and altcoins, 80%. The other 20% are in the meme coins. Now, I will also tell you that I have a lot of money in meme coins, okay? But I'm also going to tell you right now, because I want you to hear this now, that I will have stop losses set going into not just this weekend, but every weekend, because what happens on weekends? Crypto moves on weekends. And then for some strange reason, whenever there's a ramp up with war or anything, the worst news always hits when? On the weekends. Okay, let's get right into it. All right, so let's look at the crypto bubbles and we could see a sea of red, right? We could see a sea of red over the last hour, over the last day. We could see Bonk is up and but look at the hour, a lot of red, right? It doesn't faze me any, all right? Because if we really go to Bonk, and it is cooling off now. So this is a coin market cap, and I got it on memes. But I want you guys to see that this is by market cap. By market cap, Doge is number one as far as meme coins, and then Shiba is number two. And then Wife with Hat has really cranked up, okay? It has really cranked up and surpassed the rest, right? We got Bonk down here, but we know that Bonk is my baby. And if you guys want to call me Bonk Daddy, go right ahead. Somebody call me Bonk Daddy. I am rolling with Bonk, okay? So, and this is not against any of the other coins. Take everything I'm about to say and apply Dog with Hat to it. Apply Pepe to it, apply Floki to it, okay? Book of Memes, apply that to it. Right, but if we could see over the last 24 hours, Doge and Sheeb is down, right? Bonk is up. And if we go for the last week, we could see Dog with Hat is up 26%, Pepe's up 47%, Bonk was up almost 80% earlier today. It was up 78%. Just a few minutes ago, and now it's up 73%. All right. So yes, I'll be Bonk Daddy. All right. So let's go and let's look at what's happening with Bonk versus Sheeb. Okay. Now, I am team both Bonk and Sheeb. And Sheeb, I'm calling it a legacy meme. Shiba Inu and Doge are legacy memes. They don't move as much. They don't move as much up, and they don't move as much down with the market. They're pretty stable, so that's why I have some money in it, right? All right, so look, Bonk and Sheeb, what happened was, as you could see here, April 20th is when Bonk started to really leave Sheeb, right? You can see here, boom, 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 boom. I could guarantee you there are some people that are actually selling their Sheeb that's had it for a while and rolling it over into Bonk. And a lot of newcomers are coming straight over to Bonk. Me, I'm not selling my sheep and rolling over into Bonk. I put fresh cash into Bonk because this cycle's Bonk was a last cycle Shiba Inu. So Bonk is the new one. Why? It's available on platforms like Coinbase. And when it does get to Robinhood, and I strongly believe it will, then you're going to see Bonk pop even more. But it's not going to be a straight line up. There's some things that need to happen first. Let's look at Bonk right here. So you could clearly see that in the last hour. Let's go over the last day. Last day, we're up 13%, right? This one is probably lagging a little bit, okay? But this is Coinbase. 13% last week, 75%, right? You guys see that. So this one is lagging a little bit. Up 75% according to Coinbase on the Bonk. Why? What is your purpose of showing me this, Larry? I'm going to show you in a minute. Now, not so much by the month, only up 10%, but for the week, 75%. For those of us that buy, 5,000, 10,000, at one time I had I had over 50K in Bonk, and I made a lot of money swinging it. And that's what I want to show you guys. What exactly am I doing? Because I want you guys to go on this journey. Now, I'm going to show you what I did with my sheep. Let's start here. This is current right now. I just shot this. This is Shiba Inu I got, and I shared it with you guys the day that I made this purchase. I made a $2,500 purchase, and it came out to $2,370. As you can see, invested because they took fees out. All right. This was another platform I was just trying. Go to the bottom. Total profits, 278%, right? Giving me a total profit of $6,500, right? 278%. But just a few months ago, stay down at the bottom, you could see I was up 478% for a total profit of $11,000, 344. That's insane. So $11,000 off of a $2,300, let's say a $2,500 investment, $11,000 profit. Now, I did not sell it here. And this is where it is today, right? I am going to keep this. Why, Larry? Because I'm going to keep that sheep. Same thing with Bonk, right? I'm going to keep that sheep because I got it so long ago. It was so cheap. I don't mind a short-term fluctuation. I don't believe I'm ever going to be red in this. And I do believe that it's going much higher than this. So I'm going to hold that. So what did I do? I opened up another portfolio, which I have some Sheeb, some Doge, and some Bonk in. And those are the ones that I do what? Swing trade. By how much? By 70%. Remember, leave me a coffee cup if you remember me talking about this like a month ago, right? So this is what we want to do. It was simple. And I tried to bring a lot of you guys along with me. If you were following on this play and you did learn something, please leave me a comment. So what I was sharing with you guys is to just simply go out to the month, see where the low is, boom, 12, and then put in a buy order. Now we're back on Bonk. And a lot of you did buy it at 12 or 13, right? Right? And if you did that, you're up 10%, okay? But in the last week, look at that. In the last week, had you bought it here, still, look at that. Boom. Now you're up 75%. Look at that. You see that? So that was -9, and then it ran up, and now you're still up 75%. And look at that. You were up as much as 88% on Bonk. Bonk is on fire. But it's not time to party yet, good people. It's not time to party yet. Why? Because I want you guys to look at the long-term picture. There's a reason why I set my stop losses every weekend, because that's when crypto does its moves, and especially these altcoins, okay? So now let's look at Bitcoin, because this is what we need to understand. Right. Now, Bitcoin at the time of filming this is around 63.9, right? And But if there is a pullback, 25 to 30%, if it is a pullback, Bitcoin could fall all the way down to the 50. Let's just call it 55. I got it at 54.40-ish right there. Let's just call it 55. Bitcoin could fall all the way down to that level. Then what's going to happen? What do you think is going to happen? What's going to happen with Bonk? Bonk, as you could see, let's just go here. All right. Bonk will also fall. All right. So let's look at the date. We got, what's that? February 27th, right? So now let's go to Bonk. And as you can see here on Bonk, the same date, we were all the way down to 4 zeros and 1 4. Look at that. So 4 zeros and 1 4 times 2 is 4 zeros. You see that? 14 and 14 is 28. Right now, we're at 4 zeros and 2 4, and this could be 4 zeros and 1 4. So you're talking about a substantial loss in these meme coins. So what do, Larry? You do like I've been sharing with you guys, and you set your stop losses. Remember how I showed you guys how to set your stop losses. If you remember that just last week, leave me a coffee cup, okay? Because I don't want to talk about stuff after the fact. I want to talk about it before it happens. Now, I'm going to say this. If Bonk does, if there is a sell-off and I have my stop losses set even now in my profits, and they trigger a stop loss and it comes back down and pulls back down, I'm actually going to go in with even more money because I would feel safer had we had a slight correction now, because that's what crypto has done every cycle. Bitcoin has done every cycle. We have a high and then it comes back down and then we go even higher. And it really hasn't had that 25 to 30% pullback yet, meaning Bitcoin. And you know that the meme coins and the alts will follow. Listen, if you really want to learn how to kill it with crypto, then come join Stock Up You. It's going to be the only link to the top in the description, okay? Just tap on your phone to the title of this video and you'll see a drop down. You're going to see fire and you're going to see Stock Up You. Come learn everything you need to know to make money with crypto, right? If you take in the crypto chapter in Stock Up You, you know what? Leave me a fire emoji, all right? I want to be early to let you guys know what I'm doing so you can protect your gains and then set yourself up to make even more gains. Because after you set your stop losses leading into the weekend, just in case there's a pullback beyond where you're at, for those that are in profit, remember, these are my swing trades. This is not the Bonk and Sheep and Doge that I got cheap last year. This is these are the ones that I'm swing trading. And this is how I continue to make money. Boom, 5,000, 10,000, 15,000, 20,000. And I just keep doing this movement. And to be honest with you, over the last 2 months, I've been making more money swinging crypto than I have even buying and holding the long. Well, close to, all right? So, but I just want you guys to maximize your earnings, but protect your earnings, which is just as important as making them, all right? Remember, top link below, Stock Up You, take the crypto course, okay? Let's keep our eye on Bitcoin so we can see what's happening with Bonk. And yes, everything I just said goes for the coin that you are in, all right? All right, I'm going to leave it right there, good people. Sorry I was stuttering, massive headache, lack of sleep, but we all got to eat, so I got to feed the family. Love you guys. Leave me a comment. Live, love, laugh, and learn.